game's called No, I'm Not a Human. We played the demo for it a while back. It's officially out now. New game. Kinda, yeah. It's supposed to be. We just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Oh, I didn't get all of this. Well, you're in for a little treat. Yeah, the demo was definitely different than this. Look at the kitty. Claire, but I had it set. I had it set already. And it picked the wrong game. Alright, let me change it back. Hold on. Alright, updated the game. The only thing I can think of is it's... No, I am not a human. Alright, here we go. Somebody's already knocking on the door. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was, so let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Either it's gonna explode or something, or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Alright, no one else coming tonight. So yeah, we got all these different rooms. I guess I gotta just go to bed first. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Outside. Well, I guess I can't. You might go blind. Here's our little hallway. What's this? Toto. He doesn't get why the cross isn't in the corner. He thought that was the rule. Did y'all hear that noise? Beer day 1. Here's our office. One of those magazines you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Yeah, I didn't get to click on all this stuff before. Oh, you in the kitchen? You brought some beer? I'll be right back. He just walked into my house. When I'm gone, you'll decide what you wanna, if you wanna open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Bathroom. Oh. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity. So the light from one room spills into the other. Interesting. Cigarettes. Now let's go talk to dude. How's it at the corner? Are you talking about this one? Because I was looking in here already. Yeah, we don't really get intruders on this one yet. There's gonna be people coming to our door to try to pretend like they're normal. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes to ask if you're alone, say no. And tell them someone's in the house with you. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Buddy, you are in for a surprise. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, they just set up the line over there. 498-466. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Put that in chat just in case. 498-466. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Platinum. Crack a beer and get some sleep. So are we really already just going to bed? Oh, listen, that. Hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Oh, you see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay, so I'm full of energy, so I have to do stuff, I guess. Give me one of them beers. Yeah, crack open a cold one. And the beer makes you sleepy, and then you go to bed. Alright, so now we're up at night. Alright, so we're gonna look outside. There's our neighbor's house. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. So the sun had a surge of energy, so it's too hot for anyone to exist outside during daylight. It's just the same view. Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Well, they better get off my property. Alright, let's see who... Let me just view out this eye hole. I remember you. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. He didn't answer the question though. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'm gonna go get his dad for him. I'm gonna play the new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Bro, he just doesn't want to buy you a game. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. Okay, that sounds terrible. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. Yeah. What the? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? We don't know what they look like. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. So I'm pretty sure in the demo, we get a gun from that guy. Here's old Bethany. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I don't anymore. They fired me. I always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Get in here. Alright. Oh my gosh. Who's at the door? Oh, I don't remember you. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. She's always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. Something don't seem right about her. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? I don't know. Everybody's burning up, but she's freezing. I think you gotta go. She asked if I could shoot her. That's sad. But I ain't wasting a good bullet. So, I think we rest. And we're supposed to get some hints on the news. Here we go. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to Just a Moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans, avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. So if it looks like the image on the right, they're probably not good. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Alright, I think one guy's in here. Come here, buddy. You gotta get tested. Yeah, show me your teeth. Swear it almost looks a little too white to me. Alright, where's that other lady? I think she's curled up in the closet. You there. Show me those teethies. Those are some pretty white teeth. I think we gotta put her down, chat. Just had her teeth fixed? I don't think so. You look like you can't afford it. Right there between the eyes. It just said white teeth. Hers are like nearly perfect. But she said that she had just got her teeth fixed. But like, did insurance cover it? Did you pay for it when you don't have a job? Fired from your job, but you was able to afford your teeth being fixed? That could cost thousands? if you have money for teeth, give me money and I won't shoot you. Are you scared of dying? Hey, it says identify a visitor and take action. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Now, if this guy wants to stay in my home, I suggest he gets to cleaning up this blood. No, I think that's just like a visual glitch. Like I saw that before, but it's not like that. Let's see. What the? Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. Like, what did I miss? This guy is tripping out. Daniel Larson. Dude's basically Jeff Fisher. No freaking way. Zoinks. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the ball, dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom, rocket launched, mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that sun on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Alright, Platinum, thanks for stopping by. Alright, so I think this dude's safe, but I don't know if I want him in my house. Just because of the type of person he is. Like, visitors are coming up out of the ground. Would they pick this guy to be as a disguise? But he might got some weed on him. Come on in, buddy. Yo, appreciate it, my man. I'll shoot him tomorrow. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Oh my goodness. I sense the energy here is stagnant. I remember her from the demo. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from her. Like, that guy's allowed to come in, but somebody with all this, like, crystal energy? No. I could just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69, like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, you understand? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of this endless cycle. Do you understand? Yeah, go on ahead and get out of here. I feel like Drewski. Just saying, yeah, get him out of here. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. Look at that face. That's a visitor. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Joke's on you, lady. I'll accept it. Hey, we done got her. Now we got the nun here. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Oh, I don't think so, lady. I don't think so. You gonna just say you're coming in on the second sentence? Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? Oh no, she getting out of here. For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Yeah, this isn't a hotel, lady. Oh, thank heavens, I would never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? I think I need to kick her to the curb. Well, what if she's got some cool stuff she can do for me? We do have, like, holy figures in one of the rooms. But that's where the tall guy is sitting. Ah. She's so rude. She's so rude. Come on in. God be with you, child. I swear she's one of those that goes to the Mexican restaurant after church. Smells like someone died tonight. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh no. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this signs helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Anybody get ads in the chat? Oh gosh, did she kill somebody? No. No. I think she killed him. Okay. Can people kill others that aren't visitors? Like, she's not a visitor. Did she kill him just because she wanted the room to be peace and quiet? I'm so confused. forgot about this dude. Look at that face. Crap, I used both tests on her. There wasn't really anything to read out loud. She didn't say anything about killing that guy. I just had to test her fingernails and her teeth. What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know? Watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies. No more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Glad I was hitchhiking. Heard some big shots saying now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends. In Fun Town, booyah. You're safe here. I can't kill you. I can't kill you. Want a beer? Nah, we don't need a beer. Man, I can't believe she killed that guy. I'm so confused. Small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day, so they never left. Two female employees were standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Alright, let's see who's out here. Oh, it's him. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? Delicious. I told him I have a gun. He said delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? Oh, gosh. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Sorry about all the banging, it's just... You wouldn't believe what I saw digging that last hole. What? Folks are dropping like flies lately, but no one's around to bury them. They'll just leave them where they fall. Sun will basically cremate them all anyway. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave, one some old fella ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy? He just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. I think I'll let him in. He seems like an alright dude. Almost looks like Professor Snape. Hunchback of Professor Snape. Or no, he looks like Professor Quirrell. That nervous dude. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. I thought somebody else would be knocking. Who is it? So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. So there's going to be a cat that shows up? Yeah, Claire, I have no idea who that was. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. I guess those look bloodshot. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Let me just look at you again. Your eyes look normal. You think I choose to set foot in this forsaken place? I had the monastery survived. I have never left its holy walls. I don't care for this pile of rot and rubble. No, were the choice afforded to me, I never would have trespassed here. This house reeks of murder and death. Lord knows you probably enjoy wallowing in it, justly smiting down anyone who you deem a demon. You might even be one yourself, horns and all, just waiting to sprout. But I shall endure these transgressions. The Heavenly Father watches over his flock. Oh, I'm a killer. I'm a killer. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Wait a minute. What if the person in the bathroom, the hippie? The hippie's probably got red eyes from being high. And that's the latest evidence for the visitors. Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Alright, so I say we test. Man, I don't know. Sup, dude? So what'd you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once, the main guy, straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell no. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know. Why hustle, dude, when I got all figured out? Not using what's already got is hella dumb. Like, you got a big-ass gun, right? You just gonna hang it on the wall? Hell no, I'm just going with the flow, same as you. Alright. Dang it. I've got 3 energy. I say we test. I'm gonna test you. Show me them eyes. Okay, yeah, you got some good eyes, dude. Alright, I'll leave you alone. I'm gonna come back later. This guy, though? So you worked in graves? Show me your hands. He's got dirt in his nails. But if he works as a grave digger, he's using a shovel. Like, wash your hands. I think I have to kill you. I think I gotta kill this guy. Oh. No, Claire, it's not to be expected. He should. You wash your hands. No, because that's not how it works. If they have one, then they should be a visitor. He was not. But we can't take those chances. But we're going to do the final test on her. Okay, she's still safe. So I only had 3 energy, Claire. I needed to check the last thing on her. It's unfortunate, but it's just part of life. It's just part of life. Oh, this is when we take in the kid. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Worried through thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Claire, this is the apocalypse. People will die by mistake to keep me safe. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even never. Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA headquarters. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Alright, I couldn't get him to take me. He took the nun. Look how evil her face looks, though. Ah, heck. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. You mind if I sort of lay low here for a little bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then... Well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA. And they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you. Yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car, turns out. They wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat, and I legged it. You know what? Come in. Don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Oh, it's the kid. Hi. Let me in. I don't know what to do. People, killed my dad. My daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to him about something and they just killed him. Now our house is on fire. Alright, get in here. I'm gonna kill the kid. Somebody banging again. Oh my gosh. Hi. You open or not? I need the kitty. I dance. Ballet, can you tell? Don't think so. Why matter? Hey. Two arm, two leg, one head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? Yeah, I have to let the cat in because that's what the fortune teller guy said. But she's definitely not real. You open or no? This is come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Something's bad's gonna happen. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Good afternoon. You were watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. That's what I'm wondering, Claire. Travel outside of your city to a nearby village is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Allie. Not yet. No spoilers. No spoilies. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. I had a basement? Is the cat going to eat my food? Is this like 60 seconds? It looks like some potatoes, some salmon. I want to say these are eggs. Eggs in these jars. But, so somebody pulled the rug aside. Could just be the kitty? Alright, first we'll check on... Oh, I forgot I brought you in. Dang, you... She ugly. Let me look around. I want to see if the cat's here somewhere. Now, where's the kid? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'ma pick you up. Dude, they squirmed out. They squirmed out because they didn't want to be held anymore. Oh my gosh. This dude's still here. Alright, I gotta be tactful with my tests. So, yeah, I mean, she definitely... They say they're a dancer, so armpits might not make sense. They're probably very clean shaven. You chew up what conscience leaves behind. Hey, look at them pearly whites. Eat it all up. Bite a tasty whole and tasty conscious. What is conscious? No, dude, you are done. Ha ha ha, shoot the gun. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor Big Idiot. That's disturbing. Hey, but we still got Kitty. Alright, so we got 2 energy left. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. Still think Famous coming after you? Really hope not, you know. Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too, you know. I figured they'd just take a passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that. Don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. I don't think he's a visitor at all. I don't even know if I should waste a test on him. I don't know if I should waste a test on the kid either. I want my mama. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna test them. Like, can people become a visitor? No, that wouldn't make sense. So I've got two tests left. We've tested your eyes already. Show me them pits, bro. Hold up, bro. Gotta watch the strip show first. Ew. Oh, I'm shooting them. They itch like crazy, dude. I heard it's because I don't wash my clothes, but I'm just living a natural, baby. I'm done with them. Don't be shy. Go on, ask. Hey, man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen. I'm not saying no, just buy. You'll see for yourself. What does he mean by that? Work habits, can't shake them. So I kind of got insomnia now. I like the guy, though. Ever since they took my car, I can't sleep at night. Work habits, you know. Watching who's driving behind me, who's staring, who's staying eerily quiet. Can't shake it. He's probably telling the truth. Right? He's probably telling the truth. He seemed like an alright guy. Just on the run from FEMA. Alright. We might die tonight. Look, the cemetery worker had it coming. He had it coming. doesn't say anybody died. Kitty. Good evening. I'm with Freema. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, I won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. He took the kid! He took the kid! Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, I got a FEMA notice. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I am not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Oh gosh, what's gonna happen? Oh, wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You were not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. What does that mean? Is he saying let everybody in for 3 days? Or just don't shoot anyone? If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. I'm so confused. This guy. Hello there? Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh, good. And that means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, huh? Which means I can share something big with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging? Proof the moon landing was fake? Government mind control? Through fast food? Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Oh my gosh. Come in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Another? Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handing patients with conditions outside my specialism. Ended up handing patients. I wonder if that meant to say handling. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Get in here. Well, because he's a surgeon, Claire. He's a surgeon. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. No one else coming tonight. There's that skull. Yeah, it was definitely that pale visitor. Oh. Oh, it's probably smoke from the burning. Oh, gosh. Well, let's see if anybody dies tonight. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested nations. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Huh? Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. But I don't have a camera. Okay. Yeah, dude. What is this? Kombucha. Is it rising? Are we? I guess we'll save the game. I don't. Huh? So we got him. This guy. I can't. I just can't. The doctor. And you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm picking you up. Wee. Wee. Oh, I forgot I got a FEMA notice. Alright, tell me at the hospitals. Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed to the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that. But nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones and the hospitals. Well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to the triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. So I've only got 3 tests I can do. Let me see what's in the fridge. Yeah. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously. Some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take it this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has declared to handle it, huh? Dude, what if he's on to something? And everything still looks normal here. I don't really understand this room. Yeah. But he was about to tell me something I think I really wanted to know. Is this scrutiny, though? I just wasn't sure what that guy meant by no scrutiny for 3 days. We're on the 3rd sunrise. This calls for a slice of pizza. how do I check that news thing? So based on the photograph, he's a visitor. Ugh. But those dots were the spots that had the blood. Yeah, Claire, we took a picture of the doctor. And it had those black spots on the picture, right over the chest where it had blood on his coat. Would he have another? Well, huh. We're gonna do one more test. Alright, I think this settles it. I think this settles it. Well, there's no hair. There's no hair. So now we've got two of the signs. We got the black spots on the photo, no hair on his armpit. He would have no reason to be shaven. He is not an Olympic. I try to stay hygienic. Bro, you have blood on your shirt. I'm not gonna kill you. I think that thing does what I think it is. Oh my goodness, critters! Why are you getting closer to the basement? That's what I want to know. Witness the beginning of the end. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes. You're a wizard, Harry. The Mushroom Festival is upon us. And time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please, listen carefully and heed my words well. Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folk to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I actually know some of this stuff. I learned to hear them by standing by the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near. And that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No. The Book of Smiles is a special book. The most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book. And time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Give me them pages. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you a good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Wait, he's the only person that was coming? It's like, how can I read those things he gave me? Oh, you see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Maybe FEMA is bad. Wait, there's the papers. 1. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh, to eat it whole, if one would try. To welcome guest is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb, make haste, my friend, there is no time. I don't know what any of that means. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Huh? Did we not get to see it? What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Oh boy. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. Just in case, put that in the chat. I might be able to dial it on the phone. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's the latest. Kitty in the chair. Alright, let's see if there's some mushrooms down here. What? Before I touch it, let me look at the paper again. Under a tree of apple you can rest. To eat it whole if one would try. I guess I'd eat the mushroom. Like, should I eat it? Ew, there's a cockroach. And the mouse actually changes when I hover over it, but I can't do it. I ate the mushroom, Claire. I don't know what it's gonna do. I think you're safe. I'm confused. I'm very confused. We handed them the papers. What was that supposed to do? They didn't, but like, what was the paper supposed to do? May I ask, what do you think of FEMA? We neither trust FEMA. Honestly, I don't fully understand FEMA's motives myself, even after working with them for a time. But whatever drives them, I chose to help people my own way, against their rules. The problem was transparency. There wasn't any. None at all. We were never told where these signs came from, or what they were supposed to mean. After that, I no longer felt like a doctor, more like a border guard stamping papers. So I started falsifying reports, helped people escape. Whoa. I'm sure you still have questions, but if you don't mind, let's leave the rest for tomorrow. That's perfect white teeth. That is some perfect white teeth. Yeah, I cannot tell, Claire. I don't know. Does this have something to do with the spoiler Allie was talking about? True. He does seem to be valuable. Should we test the hands? That'll be the last thing. Okay. Fingernails are fine. So that's one good thing. Hi there, kitty. Yeah. Yeah. That was the longest I've gone. We'll do the photo test. I think he's safe for now. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Oh, on the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. I don't know, Claire. I remembered them, I think, from the demo. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still! Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. They did leave before. I don't know if they always do the same thing. Oh.
Hey, kid.
How are things holding up round your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son.
Why are you traveling?
You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint needs to be wiped out, every last one.
You want to hunt the visitors?
Aren't you doing the same thing? Now, you ain't a fool, kid. But hell, if I'm gonna just shoo 'em away, let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Come in. Knew you weren't soft. You got a backbone, son. We'll wipe 'em out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. I'm worried he's probably gonna kill somebody. Oh. Hey. Can you let me in, pal?
I remember him from the demo too.
Who are you? I'm a fireman. Got caught out in the sun while we're fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor.
Why aren't you at a hospital?
A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyways. Come in. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went out to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who goes, or who does, ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyways. You could throw it away or use it for something else. So I've got another FEMA notice, but I'm just kind of confused. Oh, smells like someone died. Somebody killed. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped from the quarantine zone. Uh-oh. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral, knell growing ever louder. The bell toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Does that say cockroaches in the ear? Is that what that sign says? Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Ceremen Unidans. What the hell? Up next, a special report on those temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Alright, let's go find out who died. Oh, hey kitty. What if I pick you up and bring you over here? You're gonna be in the chair. You're gonna be in the chair. Okay. So who do you think got killed? I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Well, that was short-lived. Alright. You're both in there. The wife and her kid. Bro. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. I think it always happens. I think if you let somebody in that has to go to a room that has someone in it. Well, no, because those two people are in that other room. Ah, more of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I figured out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone and left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes too. You've seen them too, ain't you, son? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you can hear it all. Sorry, Claire. There was an incident. The sun was just coming up. I was heading home with when one of the FEMA officers called out to me. That moment my heart started pounding, my knees nearly gave out, barked at me to turn around, and I already made my peace with God. He aimed his rifle at my legs and told me not to move. He kept staring, and then he demanded I stick out my tongue to check if I was a visitor, and I did, terrified he'd shoot me otherwise. Then he laughed, said I must be a lousy quack if I didn't even know the tongue isn't a sign. I've never been so afraid in my life. In that moment I wasn't thinking of saving, well, anyone or anything. I simply ran like a coward. The shame of it, it's unbearable. How can I look at myself in the mirror knowing I've left those poor people behind? But you can still help people. I'm afraid I can't. I left all my instruments behind at the quarantine zone. I'm useless now. I know you were hoping for treatment, but what can an old man like me do with nothing but his bare hands? I'm sorry if I let you down, son. I'm afraid I'm powerless against the visitor threat. Thank you for understanding. It does make this weight feel a little lighter. I imagine FEMA would have uncovered the false reports sooner or later. Still, I can't shake the thought that I could have saved more people, if only I'd been a little braver. I fear that guilt will haunt me for the rest of my days. Who should I test? Yeah, I've been at it a while, you know. These days I ain't working for no firm and my own boss. Maybe. FEMA don't exactly let civilians move around free. But this mess'll end someday, right? And money's always good to have. Folks pay real good for risky rides. And driving nights kind of brings back memories from when I was a kid. You know, I became a cabbie because of my pops. Wanted to drive in his tracks, if you get me. I don't want to end up on the side of the road, nobody giving a damn, like my old man. Just hoping my luck hasn't run out yet. Alright, let's see. I ate the apple. There was a hidden apple. Just like the paper. One day, when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. Because it's the second step, so like the first step we ate the mushroom. The second one, to welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. So we ate the apple. There's only one step left. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hands shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. I don't have a crouch button though, so I sure hope nothing happens. It's stuffy in here, then you can get the hell out. I don't know if I trust these two anymore. I mean, I should give my FEMA papers to somebody. Right? I couldn't tell anything from that. That's 2 tests that you've passed. Those are kind of clean, right? They're dirty. So I'm not going to kill her, I'm just going to give her that notice, see what happens. I have no idea what that paper does anymore. Yeah, I mean, they didn't look that dirty, but she kind of, like, said it. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. We're still studying the cause of these events.
Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. We need people. 2, to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Do I give them 2 people or do I say no? I'm worried he kills me and the playthrough's done. We'll see. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. Oh. It's the papers. The papers decide who they'll take. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. He's so screwed. He's so screwed. Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is so strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes? Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here, anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Oh gosh. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Do I say then I'll just shoot you all? Or I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. This is tough. Oh man. Oh. I mean, he is, but like, it's like the apocalypse, so hey, if we don't let him in, they'll burn the house down. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep, They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Oh boy. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. It's that guy. Unless you're a visitor. Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Those people. Guess I could tell him about FEMA. Or should I tell him about the half-naked visitor? Huh. I mean, I thought this was the guy from the news that said attacked FEMA. Yeah. So yeah, we'll tell him about the visitor. Just one? Half naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. I remember them. Oh, hello. Here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed, even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's going to actually explode. I have to find somewhere where my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. I'm gonna let them in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Alright, no one else coming. So we haven't turned anyone away for, I think, 3 days. So that guy should help us. Oh no, someone died. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. No, because that was never a let them in or leave situation. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums.
If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Comes to your door? Can I tell people to show me? Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on dangerous new cult. What's that orb? I set it to 12 just like the Book of Smiles says. What in the world? Am I like protected from... Hermit's place. I think they're at the neighbor's house. And what if the hermit house is what I'm in? Are they talking about me? Oh. They killed him? Why would they kill him? That's just so weird. It's them. Yeah, I'll give him a beer. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella gonna show up desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging to let me in. But I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death himself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He then tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle and I'd sent that varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. I was sure I'd never see a hair hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. Be patient, kid. These eyes seen some things. Okay. I feel like he's safe. Let me pet that kid. Kitty, 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 kitty. Okay. How you holding up in here, Jeff? I'm gonna call him Jeff now. Oh man, the doctor. I'm just really curious about this whole Book of Smiles thing. I don't know if I should even test anybody. I mean, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I think you do have people. You have people show your gums or show their gums at the door. Did I take a photo of him already? Show me your ears. Alright. I really think he's safe. I don't know what to do with them. I just don't even know.
Show me a photo. Okay. Is there something on the... They may be infiltrating your thoughts. What in the world is going on? Ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. What you mean? Are you making like a joke, or do you think that's something I can actually do? Did he say something about giving them food? This dude's about to karate chop me. What's with his neck? Now that they're next door, I don't really have a way to go over there. Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. So what happens if I talk to the next person? Oh my. What in the world? So I can't even kick them out if I wanted to, or shoot them. Alright, let's go to bed. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're the kitty. There you are again, my boy. I'm glad to see you did everything the Book of Smiles asked of you. I sure hope it was enough to stop the festival. How can you tell? Why, the mycelium told me. It knows oh so many things, but now it too is in danger, just like the rest of us. The mushrooms have been growing too fast. Ooh, get the hiccups. How exactly do our actions stop the festival? We performed an old ritual, my dear boy. We can't speak to the mushrooms directly, no, no, no. We are not part of the mycelium. But the Book of Smiles showed us a way to calm their roots and restless growth. And well, that's just what we did. I'll be back when the time is right. We'll make sure the mushrooms stay small and stop the festival from ever beginning. Just remember, the mushrooms aren't always what they seem. This isn't goodbye, my dear boy. Hello, friend. Hey, Jose. What's going on? Say, are you armed? Oh, okay. Then you could take out any visitors that show up. Oh, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, too.
He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know. One day I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh, geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure it out from someone who gets it. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I got to, though. When's the third sunrise? Oh, jeez. I don't mean to be rude, but that, is already there? I can't live with someone like that. I've tried. It doesn't work. Who's he talking about? Does he talk about the hippie? Was he gonna live in the bathroom? I don't think he's talking about the guy in the kitchen, because, like, if he's wanting to learn how to be a hunter, then, like, that guy would be a perfect teacher. But I don't think he's talking about the sisters or the dying guy. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, geez, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that, you know? That person must mean something to you. Sorry I wasted your time. I just hope someday I'll learn to stand up for myself. To kill. Uh-oh. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. What you mean? What you mean by that? What does ilk mean? All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. What? It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? This dude's weird. I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out here. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't society no more. The beasts have come out to play.
Finally, no more holding back.
What are you talking about?
You been to any of these other houses? Walked the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out, and it's a winner-winner chicken dinner.
How many houses have you been through?
I never stayed in any one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've still got some proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it.
I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this guy. I think he's gonna purposely try to kill people.
Ah, that's how it is it? Expect to hear from me again, sunshine.
Yeah, refuse entry to aggressive tenants.
Hello? Resident? I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them.
What are you talking about?
Everyone, really. All them efforts who were only kept in check by faith or whatever bullshit stopped them from killing each other. After their goals died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just animals.
What is all this tapping?
As if this shit with the visitors wasn't enough, now we have to deal with them too. Fuck.
What's got you so wound up?
Don't take it personally, it's just all this with the sun and now the visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal life, you know? I wrote music. No one has any use for that anymore. Now I'm just trying to become part of either camp.
Come in.
You got that gloomy chick here? Nah, I'm not staying under the same roof as that freak. I'll lose it.
He's out of here.
You're just as pathetic as the rest of these cowards. You just sit there and take their crap till you choke on it.
Oh, is somebody tapping on the window? I think that's what it is. Hold on.
I can't.
Not you. I have no idea, Claire. Because I can't go in anywhere. I have no idea what's about to happen. Smells like someone died. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed through the new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Let's see. Alright, skin irritation. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. Yeah, he says that they are dogs. That's what he said, but... Alright, who's dead? So y'all are safe. Oh. Whatever. We ain't too worried about that. Alright, tell me another story. Oh, what's in here? Okay, I think I've explored everything in the house. Give him a beer. So the fella ran off and I stayed in the cabin. But then I done ran out of firewood. I had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle, came back, my rifle was gone. That rattled me. It did. I tore the whole darn place apart, but it weren't nowhere to be found. That's when I saw him outside the window. That same fella from before. He had my rifle, but he'd changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a baby. Save a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped it like it were nothing more than kindling. And then he just gone and stood there, staring, like he was waiting for me to blink, for a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke, and the varmint just vanished. That's when it hit me. Staying out there alone without a gun? That's a one-way trip to hell, son. So I was up and out of there and took off before the sun done even finished rising. That's how I gone and ended up here. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows? Maybe bullets work. I don't know, kid. He snapped my rifle like it were nothing. Sure could have done the same to me in a heartbeat, but he didn't. Maybe he just enjoys toying us with like a cat and a mouse. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son. I know, Kyra, I'm starting to get hoarse. Yeah, he's still here. Like zoinks, dude! I don't think anybody's a visitor. I thought you said you was gonna die. Some people are supposed to give me stuff. Wait a minute. There he is. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Alright, let's... Your teeth are fine. Did I already do a photo of him? He doesn't want his photo taken. How long is this? I checked his ears. I don't understand. Walk a mile in their shoes, have a very strange dream. Oh, jeez. My doors. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunters must have killed them and took trophies. Yeah, Claire, I hear you. Oh gosh. Seems like the festival's still coming after all. There's so much chaos within the mycelium that the ritual, well, it just darn didn't work. Why didn't it work? Something's gone cuckoo inside the mycelium. When too much malice builds up in its threads, it gosh darn clogs everything up, and it does. The mushrooms are like a liver, trying to purge the body of poison. But lately there's been so much malice, the mushroom has grown beyond all bounds. I didn't want to have to do this, but I think we'll have to journey to Mushroom Land. Mushroom Land? Oh, how wrong you are, dear boy. It's a scary place that no man has ever been to. And truth be told, it would be better that way, but alas, we have no choice. We must stop the festival no matter what. Are you ready to go with me to Mushroom Land? I feel like I have to. I think I have to say yes. We've already done this far in his story. Like, I'm assuming there's multiple endings, but we've already done the Book of Smiles ritual. We ate the mushroom, we ate the apple, we set the hand of the clock to north. I gotta go to Mushroom Land. That's just how there is to it. Oh, that's the spirit, my boy. Gather your things and... hold on one gosh darn second. Let me see your watch. Midnight? Oh, goodness me, we're late. Come along now, lickety-split, before the gate to Mushroom Land closes. Mushrooms are something else, you know. They can grow very fast when things go bad. They can grow up, as fast as a beanstalk right before your very eyes. Makes you wonder what will become of them once the clock strikes midnight, huh? And the bigger the mushrooms, the more clumps of malice gather in the mycelium. Why, the cap could cover the whole earth until there's nothing left. And now, dear boy, the mycelium must find a way to unleash all that rage.
Fiddlesticks! Our ritual was supposed to calm it down. The apple seeds were meant to remind it that the bond between humans and mushrooms. But it seems the mycelium's gone cuckoo, now blinded by the fury trapped within its threads. Mushroom Land is out there somewhere. Quickly, my dear boy. We have to stop the mycelium from before the mushroom. Follow me, lickety-split. Underground we go. What are we doing? Fiddlesticks. Looks like we're too late, my dear boy. Well, alrighty then. What? Say, you still got some of that kombucha? So confused. I can't believe the first ending we went for was the mushroom ending. Mushroom Land. I don't understand anything right now. Music going hard though. I'm so curious on all the endings on here. Collection. Alright, so we did this one. So these are all endings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I guess it said it at the bottom. What's this? Oh, we haven't met all the people. That's actually a good chunk of people. Yeah, I think we'll definitely play this some more at some point. Not right now, though. I can't do voices anymore. I just can't. Whew. That is crazy. That is actually crazy.